Good afternoon. I am Vanessa Thomas with the 12 o'clock news on the street, 919 FM, and online Facebook and YouTube. In the headlines, 19 more people die from the dreaded COVID-19 virus. 658 new infections recorded. The Supermarket Associations of Trinidad and Tobago warns that food prices can increase despite VAT removal on some items. Internationally, the UK approves COVID-19 drug that appears effective against the new COVID variant. And now the news in detail. The Ministry of Health has reported 19 more COVID-related deaths. According to its daily clinical update on Wednesday, the victims were 4 elderly males, 7 elderly females, and 8 middle-aged males, pushing COVID fatalities to 2,177. 10 of them had multiple pre-existing medical conditions, including diabetes, hypertension, heart disease, kidney disease, or a history of strokes. 4 had one comorbidity, be it diabetes, hypertension, or cancer, and 5 had none. Also, 658 more people have tested positive for the virus. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Health has released the ages of the 4 children who died from COVID-19 in TNT. It was released by the head of the Pediatrics Department at the Eric Williams Medical Sciences Complex, Dr. Joanne Paul, during Wednesday's virtual press conference. She said there were 2 7-year-olds, 1 13-year-old, and 1 15-year-old who died from the disease. She said all of the children had other medical ailments. These children, she said, appears to have contracted the disease at home. Dr. Paul added that there have been a total of 65 cases of multi-symptom inflammatory syndrome in children recorded in TNT since the pandemic began. However, she notes no cases of this condition were reported in children 12 to 17 years since vaccination for the age group began in September. In other news, the Supermarket Association of Trinidad and Tobago warned yesterday that food prices are likely to continue increasing as challenges continue with the cost of shipping. President Rajiv Dipti said the association is working with their suppliers who are telling them they cannot do anything about it right now, with the pandemic having thrown up a series of challenges like container shipping continuing to spiral out of control. Dipti noted that he empathizes with the struggles consumers have been facing, but stressed that groceries are price takers. He explained that the margins are very low and each store buys their goods from a supplier. They are then able to add a margin to that. The margin that is able to add to that good is then based on what supermarkets' operating costs are like, so you see stores competing with different stores. Due to shortages in the global market, it now costs approximately US $20,000 to ship a 40-foot container. That's an increase from $4,000 US. Even with some measures being taken to ramp up the manufacturing of containers, Dipti noted it will be some time before customers get relief. He also advised that some goods may go missing from the shelves due to manufacturing companies now prioritizing their production line. Dipti said he has noticed that the Consumer Affairs Division has been maintaining a high presence over the last month, but noted that there are informal stores operating as supermarkets. Meanwhile, customers are hopeful that the government will exempt more items from VAT, given how many people have lost their jobs during the pandemic. Internationally, the United Kingdom has approved the use of a drug to treat people at high risk of developing severe COVID-19 symptoms, which the manufacturers say appear to be effective against the new Omicron variant. The antibody treatment was found to be safe and effective at reducing the risk of hospitalization and death in people with moderate to mild COVID-19 infection who are at an increased risk of developing severe disease, the Medicines and Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency said in a statement on Thursday. A single dose of the drug was found to reduce the risk of hospitalization and death by 79% in high-risk adults with symptomatic COVID-19, according to the regulator. And that was the 12 o'clock news on the street, 919 FM, and online Facebook and YouTube. Recapping the headlines, 19 more people die from the dreaded COVID-19 virus, 652 new infections recorded. The Supermarket Association of Trinidad and Tobago warns that food prices can increase despite VAT removal on some items. And internationally, the UK approves COVID-19 drug that appears effective in the new COVID variant. Do enjoy your afternoon and be safe. I am Vanessa Thomas.